So what's cracking, everybody? Learned a lot from Heftybear about camping and, well, a lot of things, variety, but one of the things about camping which can be used for survival is water. And this is what he always told me about rivers. So let's paddle the river. You see how the river is moving? That's where you want to pull the water from. Because the rocks, the wood, either people made the dam or beavers made the dam or it just fell that way. That helps filter out crap you don't want to drink. You know, shouldn't have to worry about like lead poisoning. That's the only thing. The metals, the only thing that the filters won't fill out. But you know, no hard water to worry about. If you gotta filter, all the bacteria will get cleared out of that. There are ways to use like a rag and some dirt, some leaves, or some bandana. I personally prefer the bandana to filter the water, and then you boil it, of course, and then filter it again. If you have a filter, you can just use the filter. And this isn't too far from where we were camping. We could make the hike if we had to. Probably just take a couple hours. Let's go see where else we can go. See, this is a cool little river. Like I said, we were near a river. Rivers run, well, north to south with gravity of the Earth's rotation. That's why the world isn't flat. Because you wouldn't be able to do that if it was flat. You wouldn't be able to have rivers. So yeah. Of course there's a road. A lot of people. And it's colder too than it was last time. In fact, there's a snowstorm coming in. It's supposed to hit tomorrow. Lucky me, I decided to go today. So they don't want any campfires because I don't know if you guys remembered or we mentioned it's so dry. This is prime for fire starter. Glad those people left though. Sorry, thinking out loud. So I thought I'd come back. I had to film some scenes for the toilet story I hope you guys are interested in. That's Heftybear's story about his dad. I love the story. I was really worried. Thought I didn't get it. I was like, crap. But apparently he told the story while we were on our way to camping the previous time. So you guys will hear the story. Just looking around, you know, how pretty all this is. I really thought I could get the vehicle over here. See, from the road I saw all this area and I was like, oh cool, you know. Then I can't really get the road. Ah, there we go. There's another one. You see that area in front where it's all white? Just about in front of that is where you want to pull the water from. That's what Heftybear told me. That's, you know, our opinion and whatnot. I'm sure there's people out there that want to disagree or not. That's fine with me. But you want to use water that's moving. You don't want to grab water that's stale or stagnant. That's the word. Hefty used to tell me you don't want, you know, stagnant water. So we'll put that in the tips. Hope you don't mind. I don't want to stare at the camera the whole time. I kind of want to look in and, you know, take the scenery in. But thank you guys for those that have watched the Camping with Heftybear off-grid. I do appreciate it. Sure by now you guys know, or maybe if you don't know, Heftybear passed away on this trip. It's supposed to be 6 days. I'm still going to call it that, but it ended on the 3rd day. So I had to leave that next morning, which I guess technically would have been the 4th day. And I finally had a chance to come back to finish some shooting and come back because got a lot to think about. So I guess I'll think out loud for a sec. But I'm not gonna give up on the camping. You know, we wanted to go camping more as a hobby, do videos about camping. Eventually, it was like an idea to me to make this like a full-time thing. You know, because he was gonna retire soon and get like a trailer, fifth wheel or something, and you know, just travel and do that. Still something I want to do, so you know, maybe I'll get help along the way. That'd be cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and lesson learned was quality time is what's important. All the arguments, all the fighting don't mean shit. That's one thing I loved about the guy. He did not like to argue. He was really pretty good at not arguing. You know, if you gave him the chance, you know, if you were that type of person, I had to learn to become that person. But if you gave him the chance to talk and be like, no, I really want to hear what you have to say, you know, I won't hold it against you, and you really got to go the extra mile. He'll tell you, and sometimes he puts his foot down in his own way, you know, but he was so against, you know, violence and confrontation. Don't get me wrong, he loved the video games though, like movies. Oh, violence, oh, that was fun, but that's all pretend. So, another little lesson. But anyways, you know, we would sometimes, you know, fight, or I would fight or argue or be upset, and I'd ask him, you know, why don't you want to talk about it? And he's like, well, you said what you had to say. I said what I had to say. Nothing's changed, and you know, I don't want to focus on that. He always wanted to focus on the good memories, the good times. You know, we always resolved our issues one way or another. But he was real good at acceptance. You know, made me want to be a better person. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, more personal look on things. Not really looking to do like a how-to on some things maybe, but more on how I do it, or because there's so many different ways to do things, and there's so many ways to approach it, and just wanted to share our camping experience. And the other reason I wanted to do it is because my dad was into videos and stuff, and I never was growing up. But with today's technology and stuff, these are memories, you know, that you can keep. And that's part of the goal of my channel, is to keep the memories alive. Like I said, I do like a variety of things, because, you know, I'm not the type that can just stay with one topic for many years. Although I did, like I said, I did stick with Fallout for like 5 years, Fallout New Vegas. If you guys ever want to talk about that, go for it. But, you know, that's why I chose the name Jekyll. I like a variety, I like to mix it up a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I keep saying that, and I'm just looking around, pausing. You know, one time someone told me, and it was during a traffic safety class, because, like I said, I'm in the cars, and I was speeding, got pulled over, had to do a safety class, cool. But the sergeant, you know, and God forbid I've been in that class more than once. To be young and dumb. Anyways, he would always say something, you know, before you decide to speed or something, or even if you're at home, you know, don't forget to take time for yourself. And today was a good day for me to take some time to myself. And it's good to reflect, you know. The famous words of Ferris Bueller, you gotta take a day off. You know, and take a moment and time and stop, and paraphrasing, and look around, because if you don't, it'll pass you right by. So for those that joined me on our little venture and got enjoyment out of it, you know, thank you so much for watching. If you got any kind of, you know, inspiration from it, let me know. I'm kind of, you know, curious your thoughts. Kind of curious to think what Heftybear thought. It's very peaceful. So if you guys ever need, you know, like peace or tranquility, man, go out. Go on a hike. It's gotta be somewhere nearby where you live. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for joining. You know, Heftybear will be missed, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward and try to enjoy life best I can. So, see you guys in the next video.